Located in Landover, Maryland, FedEx Field has the largest capacity in the NFL, and it will host what we hope will be an excellent matchup between Jacksonville and Washington. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. Jones drew from the 4. How do you see this one playing out, Chris?
Both of these teams really need to have a good mixture of run and pass to be successful. If either one of them gets too one-dimensional, it really plays into the hands of the opponent.
He drops back. Passes the line. Brought down at the 21. Quarterback picked up a yard at best there on the scramble. Garrard lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Gives it off. He's brought down at the 21-yard line. The fullback gets back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9. Jacksonville comes out with an I formation. Drops back to pass. Goes through his read. And it's caught. Tackled at about the 29-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
They'll give it off here. Huge hit. It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
He gets out to about the 32-yard line. Taylor only gets about a yard there on the halfback counter.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Garrard back to pass. Pass is complete. He's dropped 36 yards. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
Punts it. Randall L. takes it at the 23. He's tackled at the 38. It looked for a moment that he might take that one all the way back.
Boy, that was a close one for the coverage team. They were able to wrap him up before he broke it open, but he is on the brink. This coverage team's going to have to start playing with a little more intensity, a little more heart, or they're going to give up a big one.
Portis on the give. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Throws a bullet. Brought down at about the 47-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
He fights forward to about the 46, a gain of 3 yards.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Play action. Passes on the move. It's incomplete. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds. Setting
up play action. Completed. Tackled around the 43-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. The Jaguars have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. He gets it away. It'll go out at the 22. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Garrard sends a man in motion. Delayed handoff. The defender gets him to the ground. Taylor comes away with about 2 yards on the draw play. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 24. The Jaguars come out with the offset eye. He's tackled at the 27. 3 yards there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Throws it short. Brings it in. And they get him at the 33-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
Really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
First down, looking to throw. Oh, you can't blame the quarterback there. Northcutt was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. From their own 33-yard line. Jacksonville comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks for a man open. And the receiver is open. And a long 3rd down try coming up for them now after that stop by the defense.
And now we're down to the part of the game that I think decides most games. You make a good play on 2nd down, now you're bringing up a 3rd down situation. Either you keep the drive alive here or the defense turns it over to the offense.
Throws on the run. Tackled at the 47-yard line. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good gain.
Everybody knows about this guy's arm strength, and if you wanted to see an example of it, right there it was.
Garrard hands it off. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. No gain, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on 48. Garrard is lined up under center. Single set backfield this time. He's looking to throw. Rifles it right. He's dropped at the 42. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Taylor off the left side. Gains his way to the 33-yard line. 9-yard pickup.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
He's tackled at the 21. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
They motion to the left. Hands it to the back. He lost yardage on the play. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
He's looking to throw. He throws it. And it's knocked down. Taylor was the intended target on that incomplete pass out. Offense facing another third down situation. They've been very effective converting on this drive. He drops back to pass. Passes it out. And he catches another. He's brought down at the 14. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. Fielded at the 4. Dropped at the 30. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll start at the 30. It's 1st and 10. The Redskins line up with 2 tight ends. Little handoff. Cuts back and he's dropped. Almost got a yard. That brings up 2nd down. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Offset I formation in the backfield. Campbell drops back. Throws it short. Tip away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
He's looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. It's tipped away, and it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
He punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 48. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. Drops back on 1st down. He throws on the run. He's dropped around the 40-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
They motion to the right. Back to throw. Looks down the field. There for the catch. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
He looks to throw on 1st down. With the throw, he makes another catch. No trouble airing it out. That gives him 100 yards already.
Not a bad first quarter, huh? And before the game, this quarterback was telling me his arm felt great in practice all week, so we'll see how he holds up for the remainder of the game.
He makes a great open field tackle. A couple of yards there by the halfback on the counter. They line it up at the 4-yard line. And now we'll see who can get the bigger push. Looking for a receiver. And he's decleated at the 8. What happened to the protection on this one, Chris?
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to go to more 3- and 5-step drops, get that ball out of there quickly.
Fakes the run. Fires it out. What a catch! Touchdown! And so it's good for 6.
This quarterback has a tremendous understanding of what this defense is trying to do to him. He's simply moving defenders around with his eyes and finding the open guy. He is really playing beautiful football right now.
It's good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Taken from the 3-yard line. They can't bring him down. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They'll set up shop at the 28-yard line. The Redskins line up in an I formation. He drops back. He needs to make a decision. Just clangs right off his hand. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
He's looking to throw with the pass. And they get him at the 38. Looks to be a good gain of 10 or so on the slant that time. It's third down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. Pitch out. And they didn't get it. They tested the perimeter, but nothing doing.
When you have a great athlete at the running back position, the temptation is to toss him the ball, get him out in space, and let him try and break a tackle. That time, the space thing didn't work out so well.
Frost punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Northcutt takes it at the 21. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. If the offense can air it out as effectively as they did on their last drive, it's going to be a long day for everyone on that defense. Taylor, the lone back. Drops back on first down. And he catches it. Tackled at about the 45-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Fakes to the back. And it's intercepted by the backer. And he's drilled at the 48-yard line. Great catch by the linebacker, not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Little handoff. He's going to be tackled for a loss. That was a big-time play by a big-time athlete.
If you want to be considered one of the top cornerbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover, but the top guys can not only cover but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
Campbell set to go to the air. Throws while on the run. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
He fakes it. And they drop him for the sack. And that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, those defensive linemen just keep getting quicker and quicker. The quarterback had no chance whatsoever there. At least he was able to hold on to the ball.
He punts it. And they make the fair catch. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. 1st and 10. Ball on the 11. The backfield is in the offset I formation. setting up play action. Throws to his right. Goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Play action. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Give to the tailback. Brought down at the 23-yard line. Taylor gains about 4 yards. That'll be enough for the first. Nickel defense. Nice play fake. With the catch. He's brought down at about the 31. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Our score here, the Jaguars 10, the Redskins nothing. It's 2nd and 2. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Reload. Queen. Omaha.
He drops back to pass. Throws on the run. It's intercepted. Down the sideline. And that's the second interception of the game by this defense.
You know, it's a little bit just the nature of the game that if you're going to try and throw the ball down the field and fit a few things in there, you're going to throw some interceptions. He took a chance there and got caught.
They'll give it off here. He's dropped right around the 14-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. They line up at the 15. 3 wide receivers. Again with the carry. And they get him right around the 10-yard line. Portis comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Betts is the deep back as they line up in the I. Throws the bullet across the middle. Tackled at about the 5-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
The Redskins come out in a single back formation. Washington sends a man in motion to the right. Throws it. Williams intercepts it. And the defense has to be celebrating after that.
You know, the really top-notch quarterbacks in this league do not turn it over when they get the ball down and the other team's into the field. You have an opportunity at the very least to come away with a field goal. You have to take advantage.
First and 10. Ball on the 1. Looks like they'll try to push this one out of the shadow of their own goalposts. He throws right. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
He's dropped at the 5. 4-yard gain on the play, and so it'll be 3rd down. Jones-Drew alone in the backfield. Jones-Drew gets the carry left side. They get the safety. Not a real good job on that play.
I can't believe they just let that happen. How do you give up a safety in that situation? Unbelievable.
He's tackled at the 47-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They go with the run. Looked like the ref was going to call this one back.
Holding. Offense.
It looked like he got a handful of jersey on that one.
Well, you hold with your hands, but more often than not, holding is created by not moving your feet. There, clearly, he didn't get his feet in position, so he had no choice but to hold.
First down, looking to throw. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
The Redskins come out in a single back formation. He drops back to pass. Moves to his right. Williams bats it down. Moss was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. 3rd and long, passing situation here. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation. Campbell will look to pass. And they're coming after him. Catch is made. And they get him at the 49-yard line. The 3rd down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough 3rd down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that 1st down.
Frost will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. And they'll down it at the 2-yard line. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
They'll give it off here. Brought down at the 5. 3 yards on the run. Offense sets up deep inside their own territory. Ball on the 5-yard line. He barely makes it out of the end zone. And that was a huge rush he was facing.
I'm not sure there was much he could do there. I'm not even sure he saw those guys coming. I tell you what, though, if they don't start doing a better job protecting up front, it's going to be a long day for this quarterback.
Garrard hands it off. And he's hammered at the 3. Jones-Drew gains about 2 yards on the run. Dangerous area to punt out of here. Let's see if they bring pressure. Punts it, and he got a good one here. Randall L. takes it at the 49. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
Get your hands up front.
He took a shot at the 42. A pickup of a yard for the halfback.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Don't give him a yard. Ready?
Fakes to the back. Throws off his back foot. Tackled at the 28-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
He fakes it. Gets away. Nelson picks it off. He's in for the score. And just like that, they make it a two-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
Here's the point after. And the point after is good. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 3. Dropped at the 31. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Campbell steps to the line of scrimmage. Offense lines up in an I. He drops back, passes to his left. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. Portis gains a couple with a short completion. That'll bring up second down. Washington lines up in a double tight set. It's up the play he just took.
Huddle or another play, and that went on the big screening.
Looks to short to the right. He's right around the 32 line. Still not quite enough, or they'll still be faded. North cuts back deep. North 26. And that run should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job finding his seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't. That being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong, and only you that can really.
He drops back. He's under a heavy rush. Can't connect on that one. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Taylor on the handoff. He's tackled at about the 31. Taylor only picks up about a yard there on the counter from their own 32-yard line. Garrard is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Drops back to pass. He throws it. It's there for the catch. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. It's 4th down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Fielded at the 19. Brought down at the 34. And that was a pretty nice return there, Chris.
He was just a couple of steps away from breaking that one all the way. This coverage team better start stepping up, or he's going to take one in for 6.
Hands it to the back. Tackled right around the 36-yard line. Portis gets 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Fakes to the back. Batted away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Let's get off. Set. Delta. Black 90. Delta. Black 90.
Looks to pass. Surveys the field. On the run, he throws it. Oh, and he dropped it. That was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. The Redskins are lining up to punt this one away. Northcutt will be the return man. Gets the punt away. Northcutt takes it at the 23. And they get him right around the 36-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Taylor alone in the backfield.
Overwatch, red man.
He looks to throw on first down. The pass is away. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
He's tackled at the 43-yard line. Taylor gains around 6 yards on the run. 2nd and 4 now. Ball on the 43. Garrard lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. And they get him around the 39-yard line. Taylor gains about 4 yards on the play. From the 39-yard line. The Jaguars line up with an offset eye backfield. Nice play fake. There for the reception. Hit hard at the 22-yard line. They get a nice pickup there.
Yeah, but he better be careful with those throws. That was pretty tight coverage. They got away with it that time, but I don't know in the future.
Garrard drops back on first down. Makes the catch. He's dropped at the 12. That ball was thrown into tight coverage.
And Tom, I thought that might have been a pick six the other way. That was good coverage, but a huge throw that time by the quarterback.
Garrard has completed every pass on this drive. Brought down at the 8. 3, call it 4 on the completion.
Good patience that time by the quarterback, just checking down to the underneath route, giving his guy a chance to make a play.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Fakes the run. How can you drop that? An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Back to throw. Throws it short. And he only got one hand on it, but he still brings it down. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the uprights. And here's your drive summary for that last series. And here's the kick. Cartwright from the 2. Hit and dropped at the 25. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. Washington goes with the ace set here. On the ground with a tailback. Dropped behind the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
They'll give it off here. Tackled at the 29-yard line. Portis gains around 6 yards on the run. They line up in a double tight set. Nice play fake. Dumps it out right. And he dropped him in the open field. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Northcutt fields it at the 24. And they get him at the 35. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Gets the pass away. Brought down at the 49-yard line. The quarterback's been putting up some good yardage.
And having success early in the game like this frees up your running game because the defenses have to keep defensive backs in coverage, so now there's more space for that running attack.
Sets up the play action. Makes the grab. Tackled around the 41-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
He drops back to pass. He throws right. And they get him at the 31. 2 minutes left in the half. 1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Garrard is under center. Single back formation this time. Setting up play action. Looking for a receiver. He hasn't missed a pass on this drive. Talk about a throw.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about one like that being intercepted. Nobody on the defensive side could have caught that bullet.
The Jaguars go with the I formation. Gives it off. He's dropped around the 4-yard line. Taylor gains about 5 yards on the run. They line up at the 4. Jacksonville is going with the offset I backfield. He fakes it. Passes to the end zone. Just can't find the range on that one. Not a good pass that time, Chris. He forced it right into the coverage.
Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all there.
On play action, dumps it out left. Tackled at the 1. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
He kicks it off. Gathered at the 6. And he's drilled. What a hit. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Campbell is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide. Back to pass. He throws on the run. Brings this one in. Thomas gains 7 yards with the catch. Washington blinds up with 3 receivers. He drops back to pass. It's completed. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. Thomas gains 7 yards and a first with the catch.
It may be time now for this defense to start thinking about attacking a little more and bringing some pressure on the receiver. You can't keep giving up those short, quick throws.
He drops back, looking for an open man. It's intercepted. And they get him around the 42-yard line. And he has had a terrible day throwing the ball so far.
Well, unless you're playing for the other team, I have no idea what's the matter with him today. He's throwing it right in their gut.
On play action. Gets it off. Tackled at the 31. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up second down. Jacksonville goes with the ace set here. Give to the tailback. He's tackled right around the 26-yard line. Taylor picks up 5 yards with the carry. From the 27-yard line. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. On play action. Pass completed. What an open field tackle. So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
They line up at the 15. The kick is up. Well, it looked like the set down was good. Maybe he lost his footing a little when he went to step into that one. You know, if kickers get out of their rhythm just a little bit, they can really miss a kick badly. And after that miss, the score remains the Jaguars 23, the Redskins 2. They go with the run, and he will lose yardage on the play. They're really going to have to fight to get back into this one. Our score, the Jaguars 23, the Redskins 2. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. At the 30. They get him at the 35. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The Redskins line up with an offset eye backfield.
Watch the reverse. Turbo, single, peel and single.
Fakes to the back. Throws it short. And the fullback is wide open out there. Not much of a gain at all on that completion. What happened on that one?
Well, I think the offense really just trying to make a safe throw rather than taking a big chance and throwing it down the field. You get the ball in the hands of your receiver and let him try and make a play. That time, nothing there.
Back to pass. Gets the pass away. Knocks it away. Randall L. was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. They line up at the 38. The defense comes out in the dime package. Drops back to pass. Throws it out. Almost intercepted. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Gets the punt away. Northcutt fields it at the 22. Brought down right around the 32-yard line. Pretty nice job picking up yardage on that punt return.
He's definitely got some breakaway potential when he's back there returning kicks. You give him just a little bit of room, he could break it for a big one.
Drops back on first down. makes the catch. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
Let the hook it. Left call, left call.
On play action, looks for a man open. Out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Feeds it to the back. He's tackled around the 44-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Looking to throw. Goes through his read. He's there for the catch. And they get him around the 42-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Gerard drops back. Gets the pass out. Tackled around the 22-yard line. And that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22. Gerard lines up under center. Offense lines up in an I. Handoff to the right. He's hammered in the backfield. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Little handoff. He fights forward to about the 20. They get 3 yards on the play.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time. He drops back to pass. Passes to his left. Great open field tackle. The defense was right there to bring him down just about as soon as he made the catch on that one.
Clever play that time defensively. It looked like he was going to be open quickly for the catch and the first down. They closed in, made the tackle, and that brings up 4th down.
Right down the middle. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. Fielded at the 4. Still moving. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They line up at the 35. 4 wideouts this time. He looks to throw on 1st down. Scrambles for yardage. Loose football. They're right there to recover the fumble that time, Chris, and they'll keep possession.
It's not often that a fumbled ball bounces right back to you like that. That was just good luck.
Washington is going with the offset I backfield. Looking to throw. And it's completed. He's dropped at about the 37-yard line. Now this will bring up a pretty difficult 3rd down for the offense.
And this is when it's tough to play offense. When it's 3rd down and medium to long situation, generally you're going to face a blitz situation and your quarterback is now going to be under pressure and probably take a hit.
Throws while on the run. Brought down at the 47-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Come on, little hustle. Let's go.
Campbell gives it up the middle. He's dropped for a loss. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Caught out of bounds, incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Back to pass. Looks down the field. Into traffic, and it's picked off. To the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a great interception return by this defense.
He had that one all the way. Not only a great break on the ball, but he knew what to do with it and stuck it in the end zone. Tremendous play.
Extra point is good. Jacksonville up by a bunch. Kicks it off. Randall L. from the 3. Dropped at the 32-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Campbell is under center. Only one in the backfield this time. Portis takes the give. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Portis gains 7 yards on that play. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Campbell is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers this time. Drops back to pass. Scans the field. Comes down with it. Excellent open field tackle. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Around the 5-yard line to 1 yard count.
And quarterback really want to make that first snap read. It's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Back to pass. Gets the ball away. And they get him around the 36-yard line. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
On the ground with a tailback. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
And they don't get the first. They'll start at the 38. The Jaguars come out in a single back formation.
Yeah, 56. Hey, watch the sideline.
Hold on.
Up the middle. He's tackled around the 39-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less, from their own 39-yard line. The Jaguars line up with an offset eye backfield. Nice play fake. Rifles it left. Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Jones gains a handful of yards on that reception. surveys the field. They get to him. Perfect time to bring extra rushers on the blitz that time.
You know, we talk about timing on offense all the time, but when you play against this defensive coordinator, he is going to consistently throw your offense off balance because of all the blitzes he's going to throw at him. You have to anticipate blitz on every snap when you play against this guy.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Fielded at the 19. Tackled at the 36-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Hey, you get ready to play some D, baby.
He's running out of time. And it's picked. Inside the 30. And this one might be on the defender. Here's the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
This one goes against the defender.
Yeah, and I can't really blame the defender in that situation. He's trying to go for the ball. The offensive guy makes a little move for the ball. He ends up running through him. It just happens sometimes.
He fights forward to around midfield. A pickup of about 3.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Back to pass. Looks for a man open. He needs to get the pass off. Williams gets option. He's reversing direction. Brought down at the 48-yard line. That's his 5th pick of the game. Unbelievable.
Tom, I have to tell you, I was the worst quarterback in the history of the planet. I played through high school and my freshman year of college, and not even I could throw 5 interceptions in one game. I tried, but I never did do that.
Back to throw. Short throw to the right. He's dropped at the 37. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Hey, watch the screen.
Let's go, let's go. Numbers, watch the screen.
They'll give it off here. And they get him at the 30. Taylor gains around 8 yards on the run. 2 yards away here on second down. Garrard is lined up under center. I formation behind him. Short throw to the left. Brought down right around the 20-yard line. So the completion goes for about 8 down.
It's like playing a game on the outside. It really is. The more of those short little throws you have, especially for first downs, the more tempted those defensive backs are to come up and try and make a play. And it gives the offense a chance to break a big one.
Tackled at the 16. So that's a gain of about 5, and that will bring up second down. Jacksonville climbs up in the offset eye this time. Garrard hands off. He's dropped around the 13-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. Goal line only a dozen yards away now. The Jaguars line up with an offset eye backfield. The Jaguars use motion. Fakes to the back. Passes, end zone. The pass was on target, and it goes for 6.
That's one of those great throws where the receiver was covered when he actually made the throw, but he threw it to a spot, and the timing was perfect for the touchdown.
Extra point is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Booming kick. It's fielded at the 2. Drilled at the 29-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They hand it off. Brought down at the 30. 1-yard gain on the play. That brings up second down. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 30. They line up in a one-back set.
Base. Ready. ADO here, ADO. What you doing? Turn over, D.
He drops back to pass. Defense closing in. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. It's third down now, 9 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Campbell is lined up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Campbell looking to pass. Throws on the run. He's tackled at about the 35-yard line. Pretty good gain on that completion, but it won't be enough for the first.
And you could see the defense that time. They knew exactly where those first down chains were. They were going to allow some underneath passes, but then came up and made the tackle, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Big play that time.
He punts it. Northcutt fields it at the 24. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
Sets up the play action. Makes the reception. He's brought down at the 35. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Looks to pass. Guns it out. Drops the sure pick. Northcutt was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Taylor lines up as the lone back. 3 receivers split out wide. Fakes the run. Dumps it out right. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
They give it to the tailback. Brought down around the 43-yard line. Less than a yard. That'll bring up second down. From their own 43-yard line. Jacksonville lines up in the offset eye this time.
Roger. You got close left.
Taylor gets the ball. Gains his way to the 46-yard line. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's get it right here.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He's tackled at the 45. Didn't get much, and that will bring up second down. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Taylor alone in the backfield. Garrard sends a guy in motion to the right. Drops back. Throws it short. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. A couple of yards on that pass. So that'll make it third down. And we might start to see some backups come in as they have this one well in hand. Our score, the Jaguars 40, the Redskins 2.
left call.
Gives it up the gut. And it looks short from up here. Jones-Drew comes away with around 5 yards on the delayed handoff. 4th down. The Jaguars are lining up to punt this one away. And they can really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. On the ground with a tailback. Hit and drop behind the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
He lost yardage on the play. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Throws short. And it looked like the offense was able to draw them offside.
Offside, defense.
He tried to anticipate the count there.
And a lot of times it's the offensive lineman who will go back into the huddle and say, hey, I think this guy's trying to time our snap count. That's when the quarterback will change up the count. Worked perfectly there.
Back to throw. Here's the throw. Almost picked. 4th down coming up, and they've got a big decision to make here.
Well, it's 4th down. You're losing. It's in the 4th quarter. I really think you have to think about going for it here.
Gets it away cleanly. And they make the fair catch. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll go to work at the 37. I formation here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Taylor picks up 2 yards with the carry. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 39-yard line. Single back formation. He's dropped for the sack. And that will be number 4 for the game.
Really impressive performance so far by this defense. And I thought coming in, they had a good chance to get pressure. I'm not sure I even anticipated this kind of pressure, though.
Tackled at the 39-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Punts it. Randall L. takes it at the 21. Brought down at the 33-yard line. I really like this guy's ability to return kicks.
Yeah, you know this guy's been back there making plays since his college days, his high school days, and pee-wee football, flag football, playing touch in the back. This guy can break it no matter where he is.
Drops back on 1st down. And it's caught. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
Can't hang on. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. 3rd and inches. Ball on the 42. Portis has the deep back as they line up in the eye. They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
Full start, offense.
and will replay third down.
And the quarterback's thinking, thanks a lot, guys. Now we have some heavy-duty lifting to do.
Let's turn the ball over. Wide, Trent, you all right? Go right, Roger. Let's go, we're up. Get him back, Loosen. Who's left? Right, who's right?
Drops back to pass. Guns it to the middle. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys on the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
3 yards there. That brings up second down. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 40-yard line. Portis alone back. He drops back. He's going to run. What a hit! And now they'll have to hurry back to the line.
And they're going to have to really start hustling back to the line of scrimmage now because he didn't get out of bounds. Now your offense has to get in that hurry-up mode.
He's looking to throw. Throws it short. Can't hang on. Almost a catch, but he had it pop right out of there.
And that's so as a wide. You know you're going to get hit on the play. Just wrap it up, make the catch, and go to the ground.
Hey, never quit, fellas.
This one appeared to be on the offense.
Full start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
He drops back to pass. Screens it out. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Looks like about a loss of 3 on that one.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
Don't give him a yard.
Red 88. Stay low.
Screen.
Drops back to pass. Rifles this one out to the right. Tackled at the 31. A solid gain on that pass play, but it'll still be short of the first down.
And there's really nothing a defense likes better than those 3rd and long situations where they can play passively. They don't have to worry about giving up the big play. Just come up and make the tackle. Good hit that time. Good solid tackle.
Campbell will look to pass. Guns it left. Tipped away.
The ball is turned over indefinitely by the offense.
1st and 10. Ball on the 31.
Left 21.
The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Black 90.
Screen here, Quan, screen.
90.
Lou. Let's go. Come on. Watch the run.
Gerard hands off. And they get him right around the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 8. That'll bring up second down.
Left. Close left over right. Regular.
Gerard lines up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers this time.
Green 95. Green 95.
Right. Reload.
Hey, let's make some plays now.
Hey, watch this, man.
Here's the give. He didn't get back to the line. Solid hit with the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Taylor gets the carry. Brought down behind the line. No chance there. That will be 4th down.
The defense was just all over that. I have to think offensively they were concerned that maybe they were going to get blitzed in that situation, try and pop one in there. But when you call a run and it fails, it looks bad in that spot.
Punts it. Randall L. takes it at the 25. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
They'll give it off here. He's brought down around the 46-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Again with the carry. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. 5-yard gain, and that will bring up second down. They line up at the 49. The Redskins come out in the single-back formation, 3 receivers wide. Campbell dropping back. Gets the throw off. He's tackled around the 39-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
They'll throw on first down. He throws it. Smith bats it down. Thomas was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt.
There are also family restrooms located on every
Campbell,
level
4
of the
receivers lined up here. Back to throw. Gets rid of the ball. Tackled around the 29-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
They tackle him for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Overwatch, red man.
They'll go from the I formation.
Get off, baby, get off.
Come on, man, let's go.
He drops back to pass. Passes to his left. Portis loses the ball. And that was he's looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Pass is complete. He's pushed out right around the 10-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
Up the middle. He's dropped at the 3. A nice job by the running back as they pick up a gain of 8. 2.5 yards from the goal line now. They're crowding the line. He's looking to throw. Dropped behind the line. He stopped behind the line, losing about 3 on the play.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
Looks to pass. Passes to the end zone. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Thomas was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. And they'll keep the offense out there on 4th down. Drops back. He'll try the end zone. Nelson knocks it away. It's 1st and 10. Taylor lines up as the deep back, I formation. They give it to the tailback. And they get him at about the 7-yard line. 2-yard gain. That brings up second down. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 8. Gerard lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation.
Let's go get it, baby.
Hey, back.
Drops back to pass. Scans the field. Broken up. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Hey, don't lose your fight. Green, 95,
Play action. Makes the throw up the middle. Brought down at the 21. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Let's go. Blue 45. We're talking about green. Omaha. Swim.
Taylor on the inside handoff. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback.
Hey, let's go.
2 tight ends here.
Stay in your lane.
They give it to the tailback. He's hammered in the backfield, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Now let's see what they got. Let's go.
Here's the give. He's tackled at about the 35-yard line. They're putting together a nice drive here.
Yeah, and that's the second third down conversion of the drive. Defensively, those guys have been trying a lot of different looks and so far unable to come up with the right answer.
Taylor gets the carry. He's brought down around the 42-yard line. Taylor gets 6 yards on the play. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Let's get up. 18. Big play, D. Reload.
Tom, alert hook.
Play your assignments, man. 44.
Keep coming.
Base.
Take him.
Back up.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out.
Numbers. Hey, I'm wide. About to run.
Get your hands up.
Brought down at the 43-yard line. Not a lot on that play.
Middle linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play. And let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Rush. Over. ADO here, ADO. Regular. Hit him in the mouth. He said sleep. Play it. Go. Right, Linda.
Want to spread out.
We stop the run first. Go. Come on, let's go. Bang right.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. The offense has looked very good on third down so far on this drive. Let's see what happens here.
Bark.
Gives to the back. And he will lose yardage on the play. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Podlesh kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? From the 15. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And that was an impressive display of speed on the return.
Wow, there are not a lot of guys in this league that can beat him in a foot race. And not only does he have that incredible straight line acceleration, but he also gets up to full speed very quickly. And that's one of the things that makes this guy deadly. You do not want to give him even a little tiny seam, or he's going to take it.
The defense just flexed their muscles on that one.
Loss of 6.
How many times do you see a team perfectly execute a blitz pickup and simply can't block the guy? And there's nothing the coaches can do there. They did their job, but the guys just got overwhelmed.
He's running out of time. Completed. He's brought down right around the 44-yard line.
Gain of 10.
They get about 10 yards there. That'll make it third down. Campbell calls an audible. Back to pass. Looking for an open man. It falls incomplete. It's a tough situation. What would you do here, Chris?
Well, it just depends on how much you trust your defense to get the football back. This other team has a lot of offensive weapons. Tough decision here.
Gets the punt away. He brings it in at the 14. And he just got hammered. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest. They were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Right. 388.
Feeds it to the back. Tackled at the 30. Taylor gets about a yard on the play. And I'm sure at least one of these teams is happy to see this one in. Our final score, the Jaguars 40, the Redskins 2.